I have been unfortunately spoiled a few little details about this game, which I'm not happy about, but it's fine. Journey to Australia. Sam successfully connects Mexico to the chiral network, only to sink into the depths of despair after learning that Lou has been killed. In order to get Sam back on his feet, Fragile proposes a new mission to bring the continent of Australia onto the chiral network as well. Sam's first objective is to pass through the plate gate and connect Mexico to the Australian continent. That's cool. So they have little reminders. Okay. Data banks, tips, controls. Data banks will be cool to go through. Okay. Funny. Now I'm kind of noticing the 30 frames. They've updated something. And it actually looks slower now, or feels slower. Significantly slower. I wonder why. Ooh. Interesting choice, guys, because it was a lot smoother last time. Prioritize performance. Alright, let's go performance. Because I swear it was much smoother. Still a gorgeous game.
Feels good. You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then, when all is said and done, you can take stock and decide what's next.
That's really cute. Now, my mate had mentioned that there is a little something if I don't touch the controller. I don't know what specifically he's referring to, but he said, do not move the character, don't do anything for at least 5 minutes, and you'll get a nice surprise. So, in the meantime, we'll briefly talk about... I mean, there's all that news currently with the... Oh, what is that called? Stop Killing Games initiative. I don't know the specifics of what Pirate Software has said. Personally, I've never really had such an issue with him. And maybe he's just kind of at his wit's end with all the comments and all the expressed interest in it, and the fact that people are probably annoying him or pushing him as to why he's not choosing to sign it, or why he's being so against it.
Let's take 5.
Is this what it is? The fact that he just... I mean, this is like in the original so far. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's somewhere else. But the level at which people are villainizing him just feels unnecessary. It's not like he's Hitler, guys. It's video games, for Christ's sake. If you have an issue with the way publishers are structuring things, I get that, yes, it... Oh! Oh, wow.
No one's home.
God, that's so fucking cool. Poor Lou.
Let's go grab a bite.
That's so sad. Oh, man. That's a nice touch. I appreciate that. So, yeah. I think if people have something against him, fine. I completely get it. But this is not someone that's going off adamantly trying to kill anyone. To villainize him or make him seem like he's a villain when all he's doing is expressing his own opinions as one guy. If you want to sign it, go sign it. I have no objections to what the partition is for, what they are trying to fight for. I get it. I completely agree. It would be nice to have a bit more transparency and maybe some safety for specific types of games that have the potential to be single player, but are obviously designed with multiplayer focus in mind. And when those servers go offline, yes, it's really freaking unfortunate that we then don't have access to those games anymore. Wow, that just literally pisses off and disappears. That's really neat. Okay, I don't know why. I feel like I'm missing out by not having it set to that, personally. So, to be overly harsh, and again, I don't know the specifics of what he said. I don't know at what kind of level of extremity he went with it. And it looks smoother on my stream than it does. Wait, where am I going? Up. That way. Yeah, it just feels excessively unnecessary. Oh yeah, that's right. But hey, I'm not the one in charge of it. I haven't been dealing with it for the last year. I know that the guy who's been a big proponent for it has probably had to deal with a whole lot of pushback against it, maybe even from developers such as himself. And despite what people think, at the end of the day, he's a developer. He might be a small-time developer. He's had his own influence. Whatever that may be, big or small, he has his own... He's entitled to his own opinion. Just as anyone else is. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. It just seems unnecessary to go ballistic at one guy, when honestly, despite what anyone thinks, he's not really the majority factor to change that kind of structure. I know... Ooh. Alright, we are gonna try and see if YouTube has any issues with some of the music. I'm hoping not. Alright, so... Ooh. So I've gotten a little bit of it. We'll see if... Ooh, wow. Look at that. Man, this song is dope. I gotta stop pressing. Okay, so I have been very much spending a lot of time playing Death Stranding 1, trying to get the platinum for it, which is, it's just ridiculously long. Just trying to get the 5 stars in just a mountain area has taken me multiple hours, and I'm still not even done. It's ridiculous. Plate gate, Cupid. Pass through the plate gate. What the hell?
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
Yep.
Just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh. And a big one at that.
Just in case.
Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
Wahoo! Yeah. It's definitely 30 now. I swear last week it felt like it was 45 or something a bit smoother. Maybe there was just something about my excitement level that just ignored the frame rate. Still stunning though. I will say, it hasn't taken me long to get used to, so... And it looks like it's a smoother experience for you guys, which is nice. Oh, what? Hmm. That's some crazy ass shit. Hey, it's the 5 strangers. I wonder if we ever get an explanation for them. If they're just like the gods. Wow.
A strange place if ever I've seen one.
Connect the Cupid to the Australian plate gate.
Let's keep moving.
Da, 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 da. Man, he has a much nicer jump. But then again, he's also not carrying anything, so that would make a big difference. Wouldn't you say? Yeah, Australia, mate! Australia! Fucking Stru. Bow, bow. Woohoo! We're in, what is that, Perth? I thought Perth was, no. Isn't that Perth? I'm pretty sure that's Perth. Wait. I should know my own fucking country. Map of Australia. Ba, 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 da. Western Australia. Yeah. Fucking Perth, mate. Augusta. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, wow. Australia doesn't look like it's the same place anymore.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Ooh.
Order completed. Well done.
Well done. Alright, what do we got here? Whoa! Yeah, okay. So, Ayers Rock is gone. That's very evident. And Mount Kosciuszko, well, that's just grown a huge-ass pimple and just spread itself out. What the fuck have they done to Victoria? What happened to Tassie? Wait, is that supposed to be Tassie? Oh. Really built up. Jesus, that's a whole base. Is that, like... Am I looking at Australia the right direction? Yeah, that has to be, because, again, that's Perth. Holy Christmas. Something about this map feels small. Like, I know I'm not talking about the fact that it's not a one-to-one scale of our country, because our country's fucking huge. But just as a map, there's just something about it that feels tiny. Then again, these spaces are probably going to be bigger than I'm giving them credit for. Like, what is that? It's a whole compound. Yeah, they're like cities. Jesus fucking Christ. So that must be huge. Far out. Woo-wee. Well, it looks like Ayers Rock imploded. So it decided to sink down. All right. Run, Sam. Run, 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 run. Oh, man. Excuse me. What a week.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Who are we meeting? Do not play. Oh, yeah.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Ooh. Let's say Hartman.
Sam, it's Hartman.
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
Okay.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Locke, no. We're the same.
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's Khan now resides within Lucknow. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
Wow. Okay.
Sam, this is Di Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Di Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Di Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action.
Wow.
This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation.
Automatic
responsible
Public
for the
Assistance
operation and
Company.
oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the Plate Gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Does he have a choice?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Connecting strands together. Hello, Doco and friends. How are you this evening? Charlie Hartman, Lochner, the president, APAC.
Access the Deirdre Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with the drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
How you doing, Doco? You bringing some fun people into the mix? Go to the surface. Funny story. I can't see your stream right now. What? Why not? Is it not popping up?
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Another curious feature.
That's not good. What's going on? Video download was cancelled. Please try again. Ooh. Because I am streaming to YouTube as well as Twitch. Get back up, Sam. Don't be a lazy sod. Okay. Here we go.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America.
Apparently that means the stream was
The people here
cancelled
are isolated.
in Twitch
The
terms.
cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Q.
What am I
To
using?
begin with, you'll connect several
Atom
facilities
multi-stream.
in sequence on
Now-
the way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the
There's
largest
another
city.
possibility to this as well.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new
That's a
administration
good
to
plugin
fill
to
the
use.
void left by Australia's collapse.
I figured
As
it
the
wouldn't be an
concept
issue.
of formal governance
Worked
is
last
a
week.
memory to
On
most,
Saturday.
They opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say,
Add the YouTube
it's
to
their
your
business
links
build the current lay of
on
the
the
land.
Twitch profile.
We would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia.
Thank you.
There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BT.
Okay, it's doing it again.
It's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
The video.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Okay, what's going on? Because it's doing the error 1000 again. Yeah, I tried refreshing on a new tab, the same error code. Huh. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna have to shut off for a second and re-jig one little thing and see if it works. But in the meantime, Jake Stavik. Ba-bow. What have we got here? Why are we German now? Why not? You have the issue with the German? Okay. Add. There we go. Now, I'm afraid that you will ask the questions. Okay. So, I'm going to quickly jump off and then jump back on. I will be back in a sec. Can I do this on the go? Output. $8,000. Apply. Jump with the knees. Jump with the knees. Now, does that affect what I'm doing on YouTube? No. No, it's not. Technical difficulties. Woo. Boo, you whore. Alright. Oh, look at that. Doko, my favorite #1 fan. I love you too, Doko. Alright. So, I've adjusted the settings so it's 8,000 kilobits. Oh, yeah. Man, fuck the Doko guy. Him and he's #1. Ha! Ah! Why are your lips in between your eyes? What happened? Did you lose your nose? Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye on Twitch just to see if anything changes. I'm hoping, because the other issue that it might have also been was there was this. I don't know if Twitch is this pedantic, but there was a song that was playing, and it might have caught it as a licensed song. Now, I did only let it play 20 seconds, but it's probably long enough for maybe Twitch to have sat there and gone, nah, shit, don't, stop. So, not sure. 10-second rule is fair use. Okay. I mean, it's built into the game, but I don't really know what its stance is with stuff like that. So, technical snafu. Thank you, Doko, for pointing that out. I really do appreciate that. Was I supposed to do something? Oh, yeah. Mass fabrication. Licensed song in GTA 5 still hit for copyright. Man, that drives me nuts. I get it because that tends to be more mainstream songs. So I don't know how this game kind of takes it. Deliver the chiral contaminator to the government's base.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Still, yeah. Good job adding the YouTube link. Ah, thank you. Came up okay. Thank you for the link, by the way. That was actually really handy. First point in Australia that must be connected to the chiral network is a shelter inhabited by the government. Survivors who want to rebuild the Australian state. Their shelter is currently suffering from chiral contamination. Deliver a chiral contaminator to help. It's the same link for me, but your name, not mine. Closed route. Why am I closing route? Next step. I'm slightly out of it.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades.
You'll never
tailored
get
to
my
your
name.
preferred way of working.
I don't want your
It's my
name.
understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the time
You can have your name.
the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more
Upgrade
orders.
Sam's movement and combat
You can
abilities to
expect
suit your
additional
playstyle.
enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Well, you can't have your damn name. I'll take it away from you. I'll license it so you'll never be able to see can't even speak. It will never see the light of day. Ha 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 ha. Patent pending. Oh shit, there is like a whole level up system. Activating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bespoke loadout for specific orders. Improve MP bullets, augmented terrain scanner, sensor mode. I have improved water filtration, simple noise cancelling, Faster scanning recharge. What's that one? Weather analysis display. I mean, alright. It's a bit weird because, okay. Really concerned. It seems to be working. It hasn't done its weird thing, so that's a good sign. We'll go with that. 30. What's that one? 60. Ah. Yeah. Customize. Ooh. Oh. Do I want to give him... Yeah, we'll make him white. Ah, that can stay black. Ooh, yeah. Red. Why me? Because... Chucky the doll? Yes. And he speaks... It's Slappy the doll. He's just called Doll Man. That's how original Kojima is. Doll Man. Brain fart. Man, why are you writing in 2 chat boxes? Now you're just busting my chops. Australia frame added. Let's go! Actually, whoa. Oh, whoa. Before we go anywhere. We got a few things we gotta build. For safety purposes, of course. What you gonna do about it, huh? Nothing. I just have to live with it. I look at 2 separate screens. Yeah, so that'll be my next mission, is to find a way to merge YouTube's chat into my OBS, Twitch. That way they're together. Ideally. I think Streamlabs plugin can do it. Ooh. Good to know. Good to know. Fabricate the equipment. Okay, I got 2 pairs of boots. I got 2 ladder. That's good. Maybe I get a climbing. Yep, fabricate. But also, don't show chat on screen. Nutty just got hit with a 1-day ban for merging chats. Oh. Good to know. On Twitch he got banned, or on YouTube? So Twitch is really anal with some of that shit then, aren't they? Alright, hold on. Not that one. Where is... What have I got on me? Cargo management. Right, I literally have absolutely nothing. Twitch's EULA has a clause for affiliates saying you can't merge chats. Multi-chat is a no-no. They want Twitch as the main focus, etc., etc. They never enforced it until recently on Nutty, and slowly they are targeting streamers. Oh. Good to know, good to know. Wouldn't want that kind of a problem now, would I? Alright, so clearly I haven't got facility. Oh, that's probably all my personal stuff. We'll grab one of those, grab one of those. And let's see. Utility. 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 What else have we got? Attached to boot clips. Mesa handgun. In the holster. Grenade pouch. Grenade pouch. Don't need another one. Yeah. Let's take that one. Boom. Shakalaka. Right on the precipice. Alright. Got a little bit more weight, but that's okay. We can make it work. Can't we? Oh, by the way, Doco. Thank you for the feedback with Robin, with Atlas the other night. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. I just don't know... Because I don't want to be overpowering my volume. Because I must admit, his was coming in much louder. Obviously. Which is the point you were trying to make. But I think I just really got to drop his specific volume levels down on mine. Yeah, but you needed to really raise your volume as well. Stream overall was just too quiet. Okay, fair enough. I mean, for me, it didn't feel that soft, but maybe it wasn't well balanced. So, thank you for the tip. Is it sounding okay now? Just out of curiosity. Pick up. Like on your meter, speak where you, where do you peak? Where's your average volume? It's sitting at 7.4 decibels. It's currently in the middle of the yellow. Because I know, I'm assuming you don't want it to go up to the red. Oh, it's just... No, red is fine? Really? I thought red is a no-no.
Your Otterdeck's twitching. Must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your Otterdeck's movements as you proceed.
Will do. My peak is at 5 decibels, and I have a limiter. My average, the black bar inside the meter, is around 18. Hold on. Use a compressor first to make your loud peak softer, and the limiter to cut off the excess volume. Uh-oh. What's the, Oh, yeah. Because these assholes can see now. Yep. Go. Where are you? Blood grenade? Wait, are you not dead? Oh my god! Dude! What an asshole! Any more I need to be mindful of? Up. Wow, so that took 3 shots. Just, oh, don't fall. Dear Lord. Just send me, just sent you my meter as reference. Butthead. I'm not dealing with you, no. Ooh. La 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 la. La 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 la. Well, I feel extra special that I'm not going directly through the belly of the beast. Problem is, I now gotta find a way around. Ooh. Try. Okay, go. Run, you fool! Man, those things are nuts. Government space. Oh, dear Lord. Ah! Oh, whoa!
Might there be somewhere we can cross more easily?
There is. It's called using a freaking ladder. Oh, dude. Alright. There we go. Deploy. And while I'm at it, let's equip that. Anything that might need repairing.
River's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
Thanks, Dollman. Nope. Man, it is amazing how easy it is to get used to a certain type of configuration. Ah! Stop tripping, you loser. Ooh.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Australia. Boom shakalaka. Back just sent a second video with some game volume.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. Looks absolutely flawless. Thank you. We've given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so... Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
So weird hearing the Australian accent. I mean, I hear it every day, but to hear it in modern media or mainstream media, especially out of a Japanese game, like that's interesting. Bolagan noise. Firmware update. Motion scanner adds a motion scanning function to the Audra deck. New backpack attachments available. APAS enhancements memory upgrade.
Now displaying your current order grade.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come
Old
together
Oz.
to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
The data you shared.
The bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradec update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
Chiral contamination was pretty bad, huh?
Proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of
Oh,
BT.
Jesus.
Unlike the usual sort,
these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other PT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
What's the situation down under?
Better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy tidefall. You have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
There you go.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I've filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
Awesome.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Awesome.